is Pulse Chain Day. Today is Pulse Chain Day. That's right, crew members and passengers. Welcome back to the Passive D Life Express. We're talking about Pulse Chain today, and then we're talking about adding more hex. That's right. With a combination. You get 2 for 1 today from your skipper D Life, Pulse Chain, and Hex. This ecosystem, this network, this chain that is on the way, that is making progress, that have so many hexagons, so many pulsars out there waiting patiently. I've never seen anything like this before in this space. Before someone would say that it is possibly even never gonna happen, or sitting on your hands. Well, guess what? We've FOMOed into this same network and this same ecosystem that has been taking a long to come on board. But I am excited, even though I am late to the party, to be a part of this ecosystem. Let's jump into Pulse Chain. Let's jump into adding more hex. And before we go into that, you know what we always gotta do. Hop on over to the Passive D Life Express. That's right. Become a subscriber, aka crew member. Make sure to leave a comment. Make sure to leave a like. Don't forget to click all when you click the bell, as you do choose to become a subscriber. I greatly appreciate everybody's time today. Let's hop in. Let's make it short and sweet. So, the Pulse Testnet is live. So, if you didn't know, like D Life didn't know, I can't believe I'm so late to this space. It's ridiculous. I am super late. But the Pulse Testnet is live. You can go on, you can add it to your MetaMask, and you could go ahead and mess around with the Pulse tokens, the PRC20 tokens. But we could go ahead and let's just read this information here. Currently, the second version of the Pulse Chain Testnet is live with validated rotation, registration, and staking. You can connect your MetaMask wallet now to view a copy of all of your ERC20 tokens. To connect the testnet, open MetaMask and click the networks and fill out all the information down here. So it's live, but again, it's testnet. So that means that from my experience, it's only testing. So everything that you move in and out, or you actually interact with the chain or any of the dApps there, possibly they will not really be of value until this mainnet actually goes officially live. Right now, it's just in a beta phase. So you do have staking. You could go ahead, you could stake your pulse. If you have spells, you could go and get testnet pulse chain tokens, the PLS, I think that's what it's called. And you got the sacrifice balance checker. Now, highlighting, and I'm talking about the sacrifice balance checker because I can't believe it. It is what it is. But if you see, we go over here. What was I thinking all of 2021 and 2022? Like this is just amazing. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's not that. That's not what we want. There we go. So they raised 25 million for medical research so far. You must follow the Sense.org pulse chain instructions to go on and sacrifice for pulse. And the pulse chain airdrop has ended. That is the doom and gloom that I have missed. I hope that you didn't miss it, because that's going to be one of the biggest airdrops in the space. As I've done my research and I found out all of the ERC20 tokens that you do have in your MetaMask, you could go ahead and have them as a copy on the Pulse Chain network and pretty much free of charge. So if you got like 1,000 hex, you're gonna get 1,000 of the Pulse Chain hex on the Pulse Chain. So you ever heard that Crisscross song about missing the bus? Well, that's the life. Okie dokie. So the more information on the sacrifice, they were taking back bank wires. They really, really did it to the T. in order to get as much as they could. And officially, let's go down some more. I think officially there was about almost almost a billion sacrifice. I don't, if I do recall, I need to find that information. But over the bonus volume multiplier, the volume bonus multiplier, you can imagine that each sacrifice point grows legs, puts on a shirt with the sacrifices that dress on it, and lines up in a big line in front of the auditorium. The largest sacrificers' points line up first. The second largest, they fill up the rows. So pretty much they're just letting you know how big the sacrifice is, it is, and how quote unquote it's important for you to be a part of that, which we have pretty much missed. So let's go to the pulse chain goals, because I do think that this chain is going to be great. It's going to be low gas fees, and it's not like the whatever quote unquote killer. We won't say what it is, but let's just read on and see what pulse chain has to say about their chain. So increase Ethereum's value. Ethereum fees will be lowered by sharing its load. So that is a great thing. Enrich Ethereum users. So everybody out there who's the Ethereum user, you will be enriched. Pulse Change will re-enable priced out use cases instead of launching empty. Pulse Chain brings the ETH system state and ERC20s. This rewards holders and founders of the Ethereum-based projects. So that is a great thing for everybody out there who's got those ERC20 tokens, and you were a part of the sacrifice, and you were also held those ERC20 tokens in your wallet. So enrich ERC20 and the NFT users. The launch, and this is crazy for NFT. You could possibly even get the duplicate NFT on the Pulse Chain network. That's crazy. The launch of the Pulse Chain is the largest airdrop in history. Thousands of Ethereum-based tokens and NFTs received their free Pulse Chain versions. This new gold rush contains the value discovery of thousands of tokens and NFTs on Pulse Chain. If you always wanted to be a whale in a certain ERC20 or NFT, maybe now you can be. So we missed that time to be a whale with that airdrop. Easy to use. Your MetaMask wallet just works. All you have to do is change a single setting to access the Pulse Chain. ETH holders can transact for free with freemium PLS. So that is the Pulse Chain faucet. You can go and get those PLS tokens to use for gas fees. So lower Pulse Chain fees and serve more users. Pulse Chain increases the throughput of Ethereum 4x by using 3-second block times, and much more than the Ethereum's average block time is around 13 seconds, and they're using 3 seconds. So that's definitely a lot more activity there in time. So it's going to remove the pollution. So they are replacing proof of work whiners with proof of stake and validators. Pulse Chain doesn't burn, waste any energy, making it environmentally friendly. And you do know, of course, if you've been following this space for a while, it's been, Elon Musk, for example, he started it. Oh, Bitcoin. Yeah, not good for for the environment. So yeah, it is what it is. You know what I mean? So improved game theory, right? PLS has 0% inflation. Validators only earn fees, and 25% of fees are burnt to reduce the circulating supply. Empower Pulse Chain holders. Pulse Chain native token PLS can be staked and delegated to validators that reward the delegators to the largest percentage of fees. So ETH can be traded on Pulse Chain Network, and Pulse can be traded on the Ethereum network. Bridging can also be done to other smart contract capable networks. So some great news with the Pulse Chain holders. I am definitely gonna be FOMOing into Pulse Chain, not financial advice. You know today's video isn't any of that. This is edutainment purposes only, crew members and passengers. But Pulse Chain, I think, is really gonna be huge. I There are a lot of people that are gonna be operating on this thing. You know, providing liquidity with your Pulse tokens. It's just a lot that I'm looking forward to when this really goes live, and just being on the forefront of the beginning of this network. Hopefully, they're going to have some good ways to lower the circulating supply so that we won't have too many. Like, it says it won't be inflation. So I know that there's a lot of people out there probably with a lot of Pulse Chain, but we will definitely be getting into that. But, I would definitely wait for the pump and then wait for things to come back down, because I do think Pulse Chain is definitely going to pump once it goes live and the mainnet is operable and everyone can now have all of their ERC20 PRC20 tokens bridged, or either automatically, not automatically, you'll have to transfer them and do the network, add the network in your MetaMask, and then go ahead and add the tokens to the Pulse Chain network in your MetaMask, all of the tokens that you owned. If you were there for the snapshot. Sorry about that, remember. So we got bridging and ETH on the Pulse Chain. You can now send ETH to the Pulse Chain bridge contract on ETH, which locks it and issues PETH, which is the Pulse ETH on Pulse Chain at a ratio of 1 to 1. PLS on Ethereum, you can now send PLS to the Ethereum bridge contract on Pulse Chain, which locks it and issues a EPLS, ETH Pulse, on the Ethereum network 1 to 1. This can also work for our ERC20s. So this bridging definitely something I'm gonna probably get into and play around with, and just get used to using the network once it goes live. So there definitely will be probably some tutorials while everything is in beta now, and just interacting with these contracts and these exchanges and the networks. So trading, thousands of VRC20 tokens on the Pulse Chain can trade on Pulse Chain's Uniswap. So there is going to be a Pulse Swap, I think, and similar at launch since Ethereum State is included. So I definitely think Uniswap is going to be their competition. There will be an ePulse, as we did say, on Uniswap on the Ethereum network, and a ETH PLS, a PETH PLS pair on Uniswap on the Pulse Chain network. So there may be EPLS trading pairs on other smart contracts in smart contract enabled chains. So that would definitely be good to see, where you could be able to yield farm the EPLS or either or. Exchanges may list the PLS. Now that is going to be great, and any of the 1,000 of tokens on the Pulse Chain network. Definitely want to get some Pulse. Definitely want to get the Pulse swap token, and hopefully it could be like when everybody got into Pancake Swap in the beginning, when everybody got into Uniswap in the beginning, when everybody went into 1inch, all those dexes out there and that had native tokens, and they really did good. So hopefully Pulse Chain could be one of those, and we get to get some good gains and lock up that Pulse and earn good passive income. So there's a disclaimer. So they're talking about sacrificing your tokens for the Pulse. We've missed that, so it is what it is. You could go on here and you could read it over, but pretty much that's it there. And this nomenclature, I've never heard of this before. Anything locked on the Ethereum network bridge to the Pulse network will be known as P. Anything. Example, PETH for ETH, locked on the Ethereum bridge to the Pulse network. HEX is known as EHEX, short for HEX, on the Ethereum network, while HEX on Pulse Chain will be PHEX, short for HEX. So you got bridging, you got trading. We've known what their goals are for Ethereum. Pulse Chain is here to enhance Ethereum, help Ethereum out, help the environment out, definitely be a good use case to all Ethereum users that have ERC20 tokens. So looking forward to Pulse Chain when it launches. I did miss the airdrop. I don't know if you did. Leave it in the comments if you missed it, if you got it. But stay tuned definitely to more Pulse Chain and of course more HEX content on the Positive D Life Express as I do more DYOR. Bring it to the channel for me and for your viewers, crew members, and passengers. But not only for you to go and do your DYOR also too, if you are new to this network and this ecosystem and want to get into it just like me, because I'm just like a brand new kid going to school. Now let's jump into the meat and potatoes. The charts, the charts, the charts, the charts. We are looking at the HEX price chart, and as you can see, crew members and passengers, as of the 14th of August, we did have a high of 7 cents. 7 cents, crew members. And when in the last video, that was 4 days ago, 4 days ago with D Life, crew members, we were at. This is a huge. What price were we at? What price were we at? Where was the price, D Life? What did you do with the price? The passengers continue to support the channel. Well, let's just blow this up. Right now, the price was, the 24-hour high was 0.06. So I don't think that I got in at, well, I got in a little bit lower than 6 cents, possibly right below 6 cents. But hey, we still had a huge pump up to 7 cents. And right now, crew members and passengers, not financial advice, we are back down exactly at 6 cents, roughly on the dime. I did miss the dip at around 1 p.m., 2 o'clock today. That's ridiculous. Man, look at that. That would have been an awesome opportunity to get in. Oh, man, I missed that dip. Buy the dip. Not financial advice. Okay, crew members. So, definitely still a discount from 7 cents. I am getting in now and adding some more HEX. I will definitely be adding about, because we will be using Ethereum today. Last video we used BNB. So I will be using that Ethereum that I did send to my wallet when I first initially wanted to get into HEX. I'll be probably using about 50, let's see, about 55 bucks in HEX. I mean in Ethereum to buy that HEX. Hopefully we'll get this 915 or even a little bit less. But if we get 800, then we'll be doubling our HEX. And I think when I get to 5,000 HEX, that's when I'm going to do my first stake. That's what I told myself. Get to 5,000, stake the 5,000, and then when I get to another 5,000, stake the other 5,000. And of course, if I could get more HEX and continue to DCA up to that 100,000 goal, which is the 6K, well, that is definitely a challenge, and that is definitely a voyage which you want to be on to watch D-Life get to those highs of 100,000, because I don't have anything in the PDL engine room right now that is currently over 1,000 in holdings or deposits or invested. Not financial advice. You make sure I put what you're going to lose. Only put what you can afford to lose. Always remember that. Let's jump in now to hex.com. So hex.com makes it quite easy and simple for you to buy your HEX. You just come on over here and connect your wallet. Once you connect your wallet, you're good to go. You use your swap it, and that's that. So that's what we're going to do today. Quick tutorial on how to go to hex.com and purchase your HEX and buy the dip like D-Life. Not financial advice. Let's abbreviate that. NFA. From now on, when you know that D-Life says NFA, you know what that means. Not financial advice. So let's connect the wallet. And we are adding more HEX today on the Passive D-Life Express. You got to see D-Life adding more HEX using this ETH that is in the wallet that took 3 days to arrive. It's ridiculous, but it is what it is. So we're going to do 0.0. And let's go quickly to the, let's go to the conversion to make sure we're putting the right amount. 55, because I know the gas fees are definitely going to be high for Ethereum to purchase this hex. And we're going to do 55 will be 0.0293. So we're going to do 0.0293. And let's see how much hex we are going to get for this total. And we're waiting for it to populate. Oh, wait a minute, crew members and passengers. Let's make sure that I'm on the right network. Okay, so 910, not the 915, but 910. I definitely, so we're looking at 7.60 for the gas fee. That's, yep, it is what it is. Let's go ahead and let's swap this and get this hex. While hex is on the dip. People are definitely trading hex, in my opinion, crew members and passengers. This pair has been volatile in 4 days. You know, if we went to the charts and we did the percentage move from 5 cents to 7.2 cents, that is a big move, especially if you're holding a big bag of hex. Okay, let's go ahead now and swap. There we go. This is moving quite slow. Hopefully this goes quickly and it doesn't take 3 days. And we get to do it live right now. And we get this 910 hex in our wallet. On our way to 5,000 hex. Then on our way to 10,000. The big round milestone for D-Life. So I have not got that confirmation over on MetaMask. Let's go ahead and let's double check. Let's take a sip of H2O. Okay, now it's coming up. Nope, now the confirmation is there. Multi-call unapproved. Now let's look at the confirmation. Okie dokie, come on, MetaMask. Moving real slow today. Crew members and passengers don't have a lot of time to sit here and watch these videos for 10, 15, 20, 30, 40 minutes. Can we get the confirmation or not, please? Okie dokie. Our gas fee is gonna be really 47 ETH? Are you serious? Oh, it just changed on us. Alright, well, we're gonna take it. Let's confirm. Gas fee changed. But you know what? It's much cheaper than when it was before I got online. Crew members and passengers, the gas fee was like about $6 when I did a dry swap, just to make sure I would have enough to get as much hex that I could with my Ethereum. So let's see what we got. Okay, so we got pending. And okay, that's the receive. And hopefully this is not gonna take all day, which it won't surprise me if it takes a day, crew members and passengers. So the transaction was submitted. You can view it. Oh, there we go. Transaction confirmed. View on Etherscan. That looks good. Great. That is always good to see that. We can close this now. And let's get a drum roll. This hex balance should be changing now to 17. Let's refresh. And drum roll. There we go. 1752. We didn't have to refresh. It changed. Just needed to give it a few minutes. So not bad at all using the HEX.com swap right here. Simple and easy. Just get your ETH. Get yourself a MetaMask wallet. If you don't know how to do that, It's quite easy. There are a lot of videos out there. Or send me an email or jump in the comments and let me know. I would definitely like to help you out and get you some hex if you're interested in it. If you have not get it and you've seen this project and you did your DYOR and want to stake and want to become a Hexican. So once you got that, then get your Ethereum or your BNB, whichever one. If you don't want to pay the high gas fees, we could always go to changenow.io, which I did use in my last Hexican video. I swapped BNB on the Binance Smart Chain for Hex, paid pennies for the gas fees, didn't have to pay $3 like here because, I mean, think about it right now. Right, crew members, if we went back to Hex, and, you know, we're going to end this right now. If we went back to Hex and we bought $3 worth of Hex, how much Hex would that be at these prices right now? That'll be 49 Hex. It's not bad. 49 Hex. You know, at all-time highs, 51 cents per token. That is good money. You do the maths. D-Life's not a mathematician. All right? So that is D-Life. Talking about Pulse Chain. Talking about adding more Hex. We did add more Hex. We're at 1,752. On the way to 10,000 Hex. New to the journey. Just starting out. Late to the party. Whatever you want to call it. Gonna stake. Just gonna be a part of this ecosystem. Gonna hop in on the Pulse Chain. Get the Pulse Chain token. When the swap comes out, get the Pulse X swap. So stay tuned to more Pulse and Hex videos with D-Life. I'm really liking this so far and everything that they said that they want to do with helping Ethereum and everybody who was a part of the ERC20 holders. So D-Life here. Make sure to stay safe. Make sure to do all the good stuff to the video. You know what that is. Like, comment, subscribe, click the bell, share, and stay safe. D-Life here. Over and out.